Hello, gamers. Hello, welcome to our continued adventure of Nick Scarpino in Dragon Age Veilguard.
Say his real name, Andy.
I'm Nick Ladier.
I'm Nick Ladier.
Nick Ladier the Dwarf. I took him back to the English accent, or to the British accent. Is that okay with you?
Andy, you've made Nick in this game. You have made Nick the Dwarf so good that people see him on my social media throughout the weekend and they go, is that Nick? Is Nick in the game? They think he's actually in the game.
Yeah,
they don't realize that you created him.
Full scan.
And they can't even get...
BioWare hooked it up.
This shot is amazing. It's just like they can't even get him in the camera frame.
Well,
he's in the bottom 7th of the frame. That's what they were able to do for the poor guy.
We definitely brought in the field of view quite a bit. But I did switch back. I think the sort of American accent is funnier, more of a meme. Yeah. But I also, you know, there's part of me that also looks at the people coming in for the first time being like, I don't like this voice acting. I'm like, yeah, the English voice, or British voice acting is much better.
You and I have an agenda to push, and that's that Dragon Age the Veilguard is great. So we don't want to give anyone ammunition when they come in and be like, yo, this game sucks. Why are you guys saying it's so good? Like, well, we gave him the bad voice actor. We gave him the voice actor we didn't like.
Yeah, I agree. The American voice actor accent, not particularly great. I don't think the delivery is fantastic.
Yeah.
But as I played through with the full British accent, it's freaking fantastic. Really, really damn good. So we brought it back to that. Who knows? We might switch it back. I think maybe this is a multiple personality type thing.
Whoa.
And we're also showing off all of the latest Nvidia tech, full ray trace reflections, full ray traced ambient occlusion, showing off all the goods.
It's okay, Tim, we're just doing a stream. You can walk in front of it.
Yeah, like you're not throwing off my sponsored spiel, you know?
You know what I mean? And then he's like, well, the stream did it before me. Yeah, because you're covering the camera the whole time.
You know what I mean?
You just want to take it off. You just don't want us to play the Dragon Age. God, I'm sick of these meetings getting nickel and dime by this guy.
I agree. Just look at what ray trace ambient occlusion is doing right off the rip, right?
Okay, I'm watching.
So we're playing in 4K right now. And again, BioWare cooked with the actual, like, getting this game to work efficiently and not explode your computer. But we turn on ray trace ambient occlusion, all thanks to the visual triangle.
Throw them up.
Do you want the best of all three worlds? 4K resolution, full ultra quality on the visuals, and amazing frame rate. The visual triangle will take you to the promised land. You know when you watch we watch an IMAX movie?
Yeah, the screen is still on.
Well, that's the Dolby one, but the IMAX one is probably my favorite intro, where it's like
oh, the countdown?
Yeah.
Sailing through it?
It does that sound. It's really, really cool.
As somebody who's lost just all spectacle for that kind of crap, I'm excited when Ben sees that for the first time. You know what I mean? He feels like he's flying through the universe.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
going through the numbers.
So let's turn on ray trace ambient occlusion. Bam. Adds the darker spots in those little gaps where light shouldn't be hitting like it is. And then we turn on ray trace reflections. Instead of screen space reflections, ray trace reflections, fully accurate. Bam.
Damn.
Showing off all the perfect reflections, and then we'll turn on ultra ray tracing, which you can't see a whole lot of a change right now, but a lot of that has to do with lighting, I believe. But everything's running at ultra. We are also playing at full 4K, which would not be possible, Greg, because on the last video we showed off, when you run no ray tracing in full 4K, your PC is, you know, really, really up there in usage. Then we turn on DLSS and Nvidia DLSS.
Back in DLSS.
You're still trying to get that off the ground.
It's working, man.
Trying to get that off the ground. DLSS, deep learning super sampling, using the power of Nvidia and what they're using with AI, where the AI will take the 4K image that's then being shrunk down to around, let's say, 1080p or something like that, and then using AI to reconstruct it to make it just super sharp. We're playing with NVIDIA DLSS on right now. We don't have frame generation because this TV can't even output more than 60 frames anyway. But it's freaking perfect, and the image quality is gorgeous. Thank you, NVIDIA, for sponsoring this stream.
We love you.
And oh, you know what? I also got, hold on, we got to make the shot. I mean, you want to see Nick more, don't you?
Just play the game. You
want to see Nick more, don't you?
Do I? Honestly, he walked in today and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, man, you're back, huh? You haven't left yet?
Still going on, huh?
There you go. Let's continue the adventure, everybody.
A great adventure.
The Dolby IMAX intro goes crazy. I've never seen the Dolby IMAX intro. I'm just talking about standard IMAX where it goes doo, doo, I love that sound.
I know it.
I freaking love that sound effect.
That makes sense.
And it looks so much sharper.
In the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Silly Nick.
Kind of a little Ben Starr vibe, right?
Yeah, but I mean, that's just British people.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I mean? When Prince Charles opens his mouth, I'm like, oh, Ben Starr?
Hey, you Ben?
Eric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid.
I like his impression.
It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
He just wanted to give me his trash.
Yeah. But also this voice actor just really wanted to do, like, check out this American accent I got down. Really impressive.
I mean, do we roll the dice?
I don't look good.
Do we destroy the internet?
Well, I mean, I don't think Nick really...
I know.
Yeah.
But guess what? The people who chose this and then made rage bait comment, they also didn't really... they weren't questioning their identity.
You're right, you're
they
right.
just wanted, oh, there's no... I can only be trans!
I'm stuck here!
Wow, you made very specific decisions to get to a decision you
How
hate.
did we land here?
I look good. That's what Nick would say.
Yeah, of course.
A damn good-looking hero, if I do say so.
All because of Andy.
Yeah. Really handsome.
I want to tell you, as you know, I think about you all the time. And you got a good chuckle out of me this morning when I opened up my Steam app my Steam Deck to get a game loaded up, and I saw a little notification I've never seen before, and I clicked up, and it was the chat from the other night when I was randomly making dinner, and I just opened the Steam chat app, and I sent you, like, Andy, we can still use this to secret chat, and you just responded, cool, man.
I mean, well, so I was streaming Call of Duty at the time, and I thought you were playing something as well. So that was just from your phone app? You weren't playing a game?
I downloaded the Pokemon game, right?
Yeah.
And so then it went to the back of all my apps, and when I went there, this Steam chat app I had downloaded was there as well. Because I downloaded that on stream the other day, and I was like, oh, that'll be a funny bit.
I really thought you were just playing a game.
No.
I was playing COD, and I was on display capture, not game capture. So when I'm playing game capture, those messages don't pop up. I was on display, I saw the message pop up, chat's on, they're like, oh God, what did he say? I was like, before anything else is said, let me switch back to game. I don't know if I want this to be shown on stream. Oh my God, is that Nick? Yeah, they put him in the game. We asked BioWare. We spent approximately $87,000 to have him fully motion captured. Thanks to you all's Twitch subs and your Patreon money.
Thank you. That's what we did with it. We are gonna have to lay off a few people, but we got Nick into the game.
Really unfortunate. We got Nick in Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Hope you enjoyed Alien. Welcome in.
Peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me he always admired dwarven craftsmanship, especially with anything made from
I love
stone.
this.
Me too.
I talked about this in the review, right?
Impressive
Maybe it was in my spoilery thing that I put up that you can get right now or later when I go through my whole journal. Also go to kindoffunny.com/Greg's journal. And I thought this was such a great deal of like how to, I don't ever want to touch that tip again, how it was to like set up your character's backstory and what's going on.
It looks so good. Thank you, Joey V, for 16 months of support with Prime, using the Prime on us. Appreciate that. And Owen Dine gifted 2 subs to Black Demon and Yeah, it's Dre.
To find dwarven crafts.
I saw some people on the subreddit the other day being like, and I even brought this up already of some people going, I don't understand character creators. Like I can't get myself to look. And I almost wanted to message them like, give me your login, let me make yourself. You know what I mean?
That's a good stream right there. I mean, I would say that.
I think I wasn't a model
That's
student.
what Nick would say for sure.
Yeah.
If I hadn't gotten stuck with kitchen duty for breaking curfew so often, I might have read it even more.
You guys have inspired me to start streaming from my couch, no joke. Hell yeah, Joey B. Oh my goodness, Matt Batson resubscribing for 109 months.
He's mad.
Sleep or
Matt Batson.
relaxing. Maybe if I clear my mind.
Haircut?
I mean, you cut his hair, didn't you? Or...
I did, yeah. I need a haircut too.
Flashbang. Flashbang, yeah.
I fucked up.
Oh, fuck, I forgot Joey was here.
Yeah.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Just the mouse movement freaked you out that badly.
But perhaps I am mistaken.
I thought we had a real mouse in
Maybe he's
here.
correct. to tell me that my concerns were
God,
unfounded.
can you imagine if we had mice
Perhaps
in here?
nothing escaped as you stopped me from
I wouldn't
What
even
was
want to
it?
talk to him for a month.
covering the world with demons.
He'd be looking at anybody leaving food out.
Yeah.
It would become a
Are you, like you're eating still? He's like,
it'd become a thing.
perhaps covering the world with demons.
Look at his ass. Look at his ass back there.
As you clearly
Barefoot.
already knew, something did escape. Elganon and Gillenane. Blighted.
Thank you for letting me know.
You'll recall I also said that you don't get to sit back and look smug.
What else could I be doing?
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Elganon and Gillenane.
Yeah, because he's
He
so
punches
small.
out. Yeah.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
Fuck up, Solus.
Back in the Lords of Fortune, I was hired to accompany this noble who
Grab
was
his big
hunting
ears
for
and
an
yeah, right into the, fucking
noble betrayed
rising
us
knee.
and left us to die in an ancient ruin collapsing around us.
But you escaped with your team and then tracked down and prevented the noble from selling the relic to the Venatori.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
I love that Solus
And
just
you
hit him
know
with
that
the,
powerful opposition
you eat
doesn't
pieces of shit for
frighten me.
breakfast.
Yeah.
Find a way to get the job done, whatever it takes.
Real quick, sorry. 87C Carlson says, uninformed Trump voter here asking, how's the game? Well, you could have just said Trump voter.
Yeah.
We would have understood you're uninformed. The game's great.
The
It's awesome.
game's good.
And
yeah.
then John Frankel said, Greg, did you make Taylor Swift in your playthrough? No. I let the character creator speak to myself. I ended up making a woman named Pari. You can hear all about it at the beginning of
Body.
my journal episode of the Gamescast, which you could get from last week, or just go to kindafunny.com/Greg's Journal, where you could download the journal yourself and read along, or you could watch the video. It's better there too.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris, the elven gods as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To
I've been
accomplish
enjoying
that,
watching
they will need two things.
Cameron Kennedy
First, the blight.
posts about his.
What exists in this
stop right
world
there.
is a bare fragment of its
I've been
power.
enjoying watching Cameron Kennedy's silence.
Until they release it.
Yeah, it was fun. This is one of those fun games of all the permutations of like seeing people get their hands on it and make characters, and like again, there's always a weird thing about it where we're so blessed and lucky to play stuff early for review, but then at launch day you kind of sometimes feel like you're left out. And this weekend felt like a really good example of like seeing people's rooks and all the stuff where I didn't feel like I was left out. I was like, it's cool to see how your journey's going, and there's so much I don't know since it's not exactly the same.
Check your closets. Cameron says mad exposure.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its
Tony
horror.
Basil says, Greg and Andy
It
on
was
a
just
stream.
another
What a
source
gift.
of power.
Remember, this is our third one in a
Now
row
they
here.
would blight
Hello,
the
Tony
world
Basil.
We've
without
been playing this
hesitation
Nick
and
the
call us
Dwarf
back
Dragon
when
Age campaign.
foolish for
And if you
opposing.
continue to support us by watching and then subbing and gifting subs and doing all that jazz, Tim won't be allowed to stop us until we roll credits.
Trying to spin it around my fingers.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do
Thank
to free the
you,
blight.
Chinaruni,
They
for
will need
answering
to
the call and
pierce the veil
resubscribing
to
for
reach the blight's
117 months.
My
I had to
blade
outdo
dagger
Matt
is
Batson's
one of the few
109 months.
Get out of
artifacts
here,
capable
Batson,
of
you
doing
rookie.
so.
We've already recovered
Batson
from the
was still in the
ritual site.
monastery when this
Excellent.
guy subbed for the first
They'll
time.
have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed to.
He had a vow of silence and he wasn't allowed to watch Twitch at the monastery.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
So that's why this guy
Follows.
has an 8-month lead on
They
Batson.
have
Man,
called
did I miss a
themselves
season of
gods.
TV?
What is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their
I like
own
that setup.
vulnerability
I talked
and
about this in
seize
my
any chance to feel
book,
strong.
my journal
If you
podcast as
hunt
well.
them,
Of like, I really like the idea that like, oh, these guys are so powerful, they're gonna attract the worst of the worst, and that's what's gonna motivate those worst of the worst to be worst.
Mm-hmm. The worser.
Yeah, the worser.
Royal Martin, 58 months. Thank you, Royal Martin.
Specifics, not fortune telling.
I would tell you more were I not currently in prison thanks to your actions.
By Force's power. Greg, I feel like you with
I'll go pick
Ghostbusters
the
Frozen
trees and
Empire
see
with
what falls
IGN
out.
and the Penguin. I tried to warn everybody.
Lighthouse
When they came for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, nobody wanted to listen.
Yeah.
Now they're here for your precious Oswald Cobb, and everybody's flipping the fuck out.
She'll get it.
Here's the thing, IGN. You know, I know.
See how it goes.
You know what I'm about to do right. What I'm about to do right now. I know it's gonna hoit. You know.
It's so good.
I know it's gonna hoit.
Speak with Varric. Please tell him that I regret.
If only IGN had somebody named Vic reviewing it. Here's the thing, Vic. You know.
Yeah.
What I'm about to do right now. It's gonna hoit. You know.
Yeah.
But that's a problem. You know. And I used to subscribe to IGN Foist. I'm just thinking of any word that I can do that.
Yeah,
with.
it's great. It's your
Funny
accent.
accent.
You're killing it. I love it, dude.
I was even trying to work out a bit where I was gonna make a joke about Go-Gurt, but it doesn't work because the ert needs to be the accented syllable. You know, if you said yogurt, like if it was yogurt, then it would be yogurt. but it doesn't work the other
It's
way.
bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed.
Come on, Jesus
You gotta
Christ!
take point
That's
on
another one
this.
he always does.
Yeah.
God,
Did you watch
look at
last
him.
night?
Oh baby,
What an episode.
oh baby. I can't replace you.
That sounds too. Nick's not that friendly with Varric.
I
So I
don't
think-
want your job.
I don't want your job.
I didn't come in here trying to take your job, Varric.
I know you didn't. But it's what the team needs right now.
You sure? Harding got hurt because she listened to me.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you.
Wild card.
Remember when we first met? kid?
Remember when you
That
microwaved
scheming noble locked us up
fucking
inside
Parmesan
that
cheese?
tightest corner I've ever been
You're
in.
unpredictable,
But
kid.
you kept your cool.
One minute you're
Fought
having a
off the
great time,
Guardians.
the next you're extremely
Discovered
angry.
an
Remember when you reviewed Fast Five? Everybody was there to have a good time, and suddenly you were acting like you were reviewing The Godfather 2.
With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, souls wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry, I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
Let's fucking go kill some stuff. Let's drop kick some things.
I'll let you get some rest.
Yeah, I need to see this body
gonna be
just bowling
fine,
ball
Rook.
into stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does.
It's my favorite.
Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
The other one was
Anytime.
being a great leader isn't about, you know, not making mistakes. It's about admitting when you do. Like, God damn, it's some good shit, dude.
I just blame Roger.
Fucking Roger.
You know what I mean? He did it.
I have to just rile up Mike to play that side because it entertains me so much.
Yeah.
When Roger tells me, fucking Mike walks up to me, he's like,
I was there.
you didn't text me for Call of Duty. And it's like, well, you never text me. So I had to
You're with your father in Tahoe.
so I had to rile him up when Mike's like, you didn't play COD over the weekend? I was like, nah,
It's
Roger
still
never
here.
texted me. He didn't fucking text me either.
You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know.
Valara's working
Gods
on
are
it. What have you
corrupt
got?
Magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
If he doesn't have a contract out on me, it's not a problem.
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Do that. Oh wait, we're trying to romance her though, right? Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, you could still be stern.
Yeah, I know, but Nick wouldn't do that. Nick wouldn't do that. We're role playing here.
You're right.
Nick wouldn't be stern in this.
Yeah, you're right.
Good work, Nev.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city.
All
and
right,
heart
time
of
to go,
Twente.
Kiki.
An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter Authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Your friends are our friends. Oh, maybe you
Kinda
must.
like the you must have
Yeah,
stories.
I like that.
I get the feeling you have a lot of dramatic stories.
One or two.
So we talked to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
You tell him, Nick.
Like, all right, see you later. Man,
Royal Martin subscribed for 58 months in a row. Thank you so much, Royal Martin.
god dang, Gary would just loves that Helldivers, I'll tell you what.
That's all this guy plays. Frankly, I've had enough of it. I did book him to be on the shows next week.
Oh, okay.
I love him.
To confirm that I'm done. Like, I need this closure.
You know, it's our final. We're gonna get coffee. You see that thing going? It was a while ago on social media. I think TikTok, of like the woman who on her wedding morning, like they were her husband and her were flying back from their honeymoon after one day because he found out that on the morning of their wedding, she like sent a long missive to her ex-boyfriend.
Oh,
saying goodbye.
is this like the I am the asshole or whatever? Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Reflections.
Damn.
They
Speaking of
distort reality.
reflections,
No
look
one
at these
knows.
ray trace reflections in the ground.
And there's the trick. Control that distortion.
I love this look that he gives. No. That's pretty.
There you have it.
God, it looks amazing.
What is that place? If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Alluvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
Wonder what, you dumbass.
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Alluvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Watch yourself.
I've had enough surprises today, Spirit. Tread carefully.
The wolf's
Tread
fang.
lightly.
You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
Goblin Hub asks, is
And
it possibly
didn't
evil
feel
in this
dangerous,
game?
you
No.
know? Almost more.
I mean, you could read into
sad.
the decisions you make, I guess, and decide one are evil or not, but not the way you're thinking.
You could be
no Paragon, no Renegade.
You could be stern and jerkish.
This is back to what we were talking about in the review, right? Where like all of these are just flavors of the same thing.
but
You could be jerkish, but it's not gonna like really.
you could also let that guy in the beginning of the game die.
Whoever
Yeah.
else
'Cause he
they
stole
are,
money.
they're a creature of the
The
Fate.
mayor.
That means they're dangerous. Keep your weapons ready.
And we still don't know what this Alluvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Trophy.
Little trophy, look at that. It's a big day for you right now, Greg. And it's a big day for us as we're streaming courtesy of Nvidia, sponsored by Nvidia. Showing off the latest bells and whistles. DLSS. Full ray trace reflections. Playing in 4K. Game's a stunner. Will I be spoiled if I watch this stream? We're very early in.
Yeah, well,
but
and you're only gonna get like what, an hour and a half from us now, or from here.
Yeah.
Whatever, so it's like we're not gonna
I go where I am needed.
just make the opposite choice of everything we do. You're fine.
I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
And in the crossroads with the power of DLSS.
Oh, the crossroads. Right. Of course.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
We've got your back. See you at the crossroads, so you won't be lonely. I got you, Ponto.
Crossroads. That's what that's that when they did it the first time. That's what I thought too.
I'm gonna miss everybody.
I'm gonna miss everybody. I forgot we put him in his casual wear as his.
Oh,
battle wear.
yeah.
I forgot we
He's
dressed him
fighting
like
in his
that.
casual
He
wear.
loves it. It's gotta be free. It's gotta be out there, you know.
Makes him more agile.
I'm gonna miss everybody.
I recorded that music video on VHS back in the day.
Wow.
I was so blown away by the visuals.
Wow.
'Cause they had like special effects. They had like an angel and stuff.
Yeah,
It was
I'd be
crazy.
into that, yeah.
So you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, Dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
Get on the yacht,
Places
ladies.
between.
Hey, ladies.
You know what I wish right here? I wish there was like as the boat goes off, I wish there was a
Tear?
ripple of looking like they're in water, but
Sure,
not,
sure,
you know?
Magic ripple.
Yeah, kind of like
Here were driven up
making the world behind it kind
Yeah.
of look distorted.
That makes sense.
from the gods' minions.
Can you believe it's in November?
It's bullshit.
I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware.
Mod him in a jujitsu gi.
All interlopers.
That would be perfect with the ponytail especially. God, I wish I knew how to mod.
I like after how much Dragon Age I played for review and then right into the stream, that like the fact that I took a weekend off and played a different game, it feels like I've been gone for like a year.
That's where they're breaking through.
If that makes sense.
Oh, really?
Like right now it's like, wait, what is that? How am I gonna? What's gonna happen?
Strike them again. They're aiming for us.
God damn, it's a meaty hit.
On that all one time.
End it now.
Look at this guy get up.
And I mean, imagine that as Diana.
He's getting
You know
some
what I mean?
height.
Get over there, 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 get over there.
Nicely done, Nev.
And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody.
Living in a hateful world, and it's right there you are. Living in a hateful world. You gotta go bye-bye, you can do cry. And I miss my Uncle Charles. Yeah, well, that's verbatim.
Do I have the Spotify lyrics pulled up right now? Good God. What's
if
happening
if
over
you're
there?
watching this chat with like closed captions or subtitles, you would have seen every word.
Crush?
We pray, we pray, we pray. Every day, every day, every day. I was about to say, before that big hit, this dude's kind of like giving it to you a little bit.
He's hanging in there.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't a threat. Thought I was out of it. And I'm gonna miss him.
Nice job, everyone.
It's like they were hanging out with us for a second. Trying to do your parries for you.
Thank you. Finally.
I don't play that way. I just don't play that way. I dodge them, bro. Road.
The parry just knocks them to their knees, though, man. And then you can get the follow-up abilities, and then like let you just pop off even more. I like the heavy animation there when you have the other weapon.
What's it?
Because you like, you hit them like with the axe or whatever, and like the blade's in them, and then you drag them to the side, and then you like hit them again. It's really cool and brutal.
And Nick's gonna miss everybody.
I keep comparing it to the way the more recent God of War games play. Alien, especially on Warrior class.
Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
They get real tough pretty early on if you do decide to take them on.
I'll meet you at the crossroads.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
Oh, a little armor for Harding. Damn, who's fighting down there? Did Nev decide to go down?
No, it's those other guys, right?
Oh.
The Venatori.
The Venatori are fighting.
Hey, what's up, Lucanis?
Is there something inside it?
Oh, level 10. You got this, dude. Come on.
Let's rock it.
Especially you got your ult as well.
No, you're reading my mind.
This is where I'd look at Harding and everybody. Hey, anybody?
Yeah, I can send him off.
Y'all see me?
That's the champion we're looking for.
It's like I'm the only one taking groceries out of the trunk. You all are just you're texting, walking over there.
No, come back. That elbow.
Armor gone. Put it a little bit lower. That little buck wild there out of nowhere.
Oh, roll, nigga. Give him the business, Nicky!
Just one. Give me one parry, Greg, please. It's my birthday.
Okay. I mean, I will learn to replay. I'm sorry. I will relearn to play.
You're the swinger, bam, right there. Yeah.
You see me doing it? I'm hitting the button.
I mean, you're just you were about 20 yards.
You wanted me to do it. He goes yellow. I'm gonna do it for you. I just don't play that way. Homie, don't play that way. You know.
How is he so fast?
What the fuck? He's small but fast.
Oh, the kick to end it all. Kick him in the heart.
Right in the dick.
Whatever that creature was, like a candy for us.
Got him on a miss everybody. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Andy. That's right.
the essence.
Good job.
That's not my
Good
birthday.
job.
It's the same.
Hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
I'm meeting you at the crossroads.
Like finding diesel suckers around the world.
Good.
But I know who that's for.
That away, toots. See him up there? He's right there.
It's right
See him?
there.
A little statue.
And now we just keep on opening up different parts of the crossroads so you won't be lonely.
There you go. Good job, Andy. Ah, no! The collector's edition! Snarf!
Sorry.
Sorry.
Can you change the 2 companions with you when you find more companions? Yeah. Now you say that you're not a fan of them right now, Skytech. Well, I'd argue Balara is like my favorite. Oh, Balara's not even here. Shit, never mind. It's just Harding. But Balara has a spell that sucks everyone towards them, towards the spell orb, and you just go to town on it. It's so good.
Dreaming, but this time I know I am. Even if I didn't, this place would tell me.
Cities are full of people, you know, Vic. You know,
Never dream of a place like this.
an empty city. You know, it's. You know, we got the blight out here, and you know, if you touch it, it hoits. You know.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will you.
We talked about it on some show because some kid asked about it. But like, I can't believe how much the Penguin's making me want to rewatch the Batman.
Where did
Yeah.
it go?
Time to find out.
Oh, hold on. Message from Sun School. My Sun School sending a message. Is it
And that's the
bad
thing,
news?
Vic. You know, if you play Dragon Age, a lot of people say their favorite one is the first one. You know. Press to open journal and track a quest. It doesn't even tell you what to open.
Okay.
Andy, is this game super graphically intensive or stylized to be efficient? I think that it was stylized initially because it was meant to be a multiplayer game, and I think it was going to be more efficient for them.
Is that confirmed?
Well, like when it was meant to be a games as a service game before they switched over.
I don't. I didn't know any of this.
Yeah.
I don't remember following this part.
Oh yeah. I mean, this was before. I'd say around 4 or 5 years ago, EA put that thing and was like, "Hey, we are confirming that Dragon Age is going to be single player."
Yeah.
And that was like but that's because it had been in development and went through kind of its multiplayer stages where it was going to be a games as a service multiplayer
I missed
game.
that. I missed all that.
So I think that's.
I don't remember it at least. I probably talked about it.
I think that's where the bones of the visuals come from, where we see these stylized looking characters, but like it's still graphically intensive in that it's doing a lot of awesome stuff lighting wise and shadows and ray tracing and all that stuff.
Treviso,
What a town.
one of the
Treviso.
finest cities in Antiva, now living under occupation. Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
I don't know why Chris Anka said
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
Fax Andy. I don't know what he was saying Fax Andy to.
You're right.
Maybe because I was
You're always
singing the
right.
song.
You're so smart, you know?
And I love that we meet Reyes,
And you're
aka
Dorothea
Sombra.
Cantori of the Crows?
Thea, please. Come. My associate Viago is gathering the others.
Our tia
We
Tea.
can talk business when we arrive.
This is Carolina. We had her live in the studio here for an episode of Game Showdown.
The documents, it's all there.
Look at your reflection.
Oh, that Balara was great. Oh, absolutely,
This,
Chris.
I'm letting the, I'm
Man, look at
getting
these
rid
shadows.
of
I mean,
soap.
it's all about
I'm not trying to call
shadow casting. a game will immediately look more amazing when you have more lights that shadow cast.
The Antom soldiers have made themselves at home here.
We have suffered their company for too long. The Antom reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
The Anthem almost shut us down because they don't lie.
Also hard for me to not notice the dumper on Taya. Like, can I will just be, you know,
Sure.
I'll give out the love every way,
I mean,
right?
she's wearing
As I always do.
She's wearing a cat suit, right?
Yeah. It's like, you know, rivaling mine, you know, in some cases.
You have a great dumper.
Whenever I walk in the buildings and I see my reflection, I'm like, God dang.
This guy.
That thing don't quit,
Must
you know?
be hard dealing with the Anthem.
This occupation will not last. The Antivan crows remain. And one day, I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant's throat.
Oh yeah, my PS5 Pro arrives, I think, on the 7th. JT Besta.
What's the first thing you're gonna play on?
We have arrived.
A casino?
Welcome to the Canton.
It's probably 7 Remake, because I already saw the way Final Fantasy 16 looks amazingly on PC, and how much less blurry and noisy and gross it looks.
I saw some screenshot over the weekend on Twitter of Bloodborne Pro, on the PS5 Pro.
Yeah.
What is it? It
This
looks
is
better, or what?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like trying to clean up the image,
Okay.
but it's...
Because there's like a setting on it, right, that I saw that you can switch over to make PS4 games look different.
Yeah, well, I don't really think it's not. It's not what we want, you know.
Okay. Yeah, no, you want to read
the crows.
It's a great way to get
And you are
engagement on social media.
Yeah.
Her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanis. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Should I be keeping an eye out for something specific in the merchant shops? What I bought a lot of in the random merchant shops, not the main ones, because every city has like the main merchant that sells you armor, weapons, blah, blah, blah. The random people, I would buy
Lucanis de la Morte is dead.
anything
He was killed a year
cosmetic,
Yeah.
or I would buy like the little memories, just to fill up that sort of emblems or whatever those were.
The mementos with the
Mementos.
little hands, that they will help you upgrade your equipment back at base. So always buy those. You're going to be swimming in gold. So when they have the, hey, here's something that you can buy that's valuable, I know that doesn't make sense, but buy it because then you give it to the merchants. You sell your stuff to the merchants, which gives you credit with the merchants to unlock the other stuff.
And you didn't think to tell me? His ship was attacked.
Alex says, my Pro arrives
We knew
Thursday too. This is
someone
going to be the
sought him
first
out.
game I try.
So you
It
kept
won't.
your suspicions to yourself.
I mean, there's no spoilers that we have the pros in the office right now. I will be honest that I've not had time to touch it because I had to play Life is Strange and yada yada yada. I think my first real thing I put time into Pro will be Final Fantasy 7, the one I haven't started.
You're gonna see a great Rebirth.
Rebirth, yeah.
Because that game looks fucking rough to play in 60.
Chris Angus says sometimes there's food that'll permanently increase your HP.
Oh.
Yes. You need to check and just go over everything in there and see what's going to be there.
And gifts for the homies.
Yeah.
Free Lucanis.
And then you get really awkward cutscenes.
Yeah.
Where you buy it and it's like, oh, this is going to be a thing. And you walk in and it just goes, thanks.
And they go,
and it's like, okay, well,
oh,
what the
thanks,
fuck?
Rook. And
I would have
the
much
cutscene.
rather been like, just give me the XP off.
Yeah.
Hannah, my name is everybody.
Katarina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The ossuary lies beneath the sea.
Kicks him in the back of the head.
Minutes ago.
Takes his head.
Under the
Momentum just takes
This
him.
is gonna be just great.
You're not happy Katarina kept this from you.
Would you be?
What?
His family. Maybe
Ah.
she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now...
I need a meow. The dogs will bark.
I need a meow. I need a trophy.
I am.
There was the ones like you can pay drop it into the people who are panhandling too, and I was like, oh well,
Is there
clearly
no
if I-
trophy for that?
Not that I've seen. And granted, I haven't. I have not gone in depth because I was so heads down on the review, but like when I did look at it, I don't remember seeing anything.
I really thought that there would be, because I ran around to everybody and dropped them a couple coins.
Thank you, Dame Dies a lot for resubscribing for 3 months and saying, thanks for keeping me company during this last stretch around the election, dear friends. Happy to be here for you.
Thank you, Dame.
Killjoy Monkey resubscribes for 32 months. And then Jumbo is a member for 9 months and says, Greg, I just wanted to say thank you for the newest reel on Instagram. It's awesome to know that this community is so accepting. You're very welcome, Jumbo.
You're very welcome, Jumbo. I didn't do anything.
I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting
If we got a tail,
their
yo,
interest.
I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my teacher falls in. Alright, so Joey's at me, people. Oh man, Joey's got a lot of them. Close from that.
We are headed to the underwater jail.
Cool place for jail.
Dude, and I mean, first off, yeah, hell yeah, it reminds you of the raft.
Yep.
You know? But that first sort of initial visual reveal is sick as shit. You gave me a copy of Wukong, Andy. I love you for that. Wait, did you win it or something in the chat?
You just left your credit card out.
Shit.
Someone or something already took down the guards.
That's a game I cannot bring myself to beat. I'm like right at the end. It's like I don't have much to go.
We have a demon to find. Any ideas?
But I think I'm good.
Remember what a big deal? I'm sorry, I'm listening. I know, but what a big deal it was when like footprints left tracks in the snow.
Oh yeah.
And it finally started happening, and then now we just take it for granted.
First time I remember was Red Dead 2.
Look at this. I'm making the visual triangle.
Look at that. All sponsored by Nvidia, because frames win games. And why play in 4K and have to play in 30 frames, or why play in ultra ray tracing but you can only play at 720p? Why not get the best of all worlds? Oh baby. I mean, just stand still and look over there. What are you doing? Like, you're ruining this moment for the chat. This is just like a disaster right now. Like, I obviously want you to do something. And you just run forward to go pick up a fucking $2 coin on the ground.
It's eventually gonna buy me a memento, all right? It doesn't matter. Such a genuine moment from you. Why you fucking moving?
I just mentioned how cool that initial visual reveal is. I love a goddamn whale, you know? I love a big water animal. You didn't even fix the camera. We could barely see the whale. I'm telling you, man.
Listen, I got chicken legs and rice out there to eat. You can play while I do that. I'll come in and I'll talk, all right? Fuck. Stream's whole purpose is to make fun of Nick. Don't make fun of me.
So the place is underwater.
We roasted his ass earlier with the Fast 5 stuff. That was good.
God,
That was good content.
So good. He'd be so sad if he heard it.
I can't believe all this is underwater. If the enchantments containing this place ever failed.
Are we sure we want to do this, Rook? The Antivan crows aren't really known for being loyal.
This is your form of apology. I'll accept it. You breaking boxes.
Selling is what we need, though.
$2 coin.
Now he looks up. Jesus.
Trying to help you.
There's no whale there anymore, though. The equivalent of like an awesome reveal in a movie and your friends texting. Like, fucking no, look, what are you doing? This looks like Atlantis. Yeah, this is an underwater prison where they hold the worst of the worst. And they're also doing a lot of weird, kind of shady experiments.
Whatever's behind that door, it's important. Which means that's the right direction.
Then we break through.
The Dre says, you guys like Harding? I do like Harding.
I like Harding a lot.
She's dedicated to the mission. She's helpful. Her spells are good.
I think, like, legitimate, honest opinion, I think every character, if we were to put them on the kind of funny scale, right off the rip starts off at like a 6 or 6.5 out of 10, and then by the end of it, you're like, wow, you are an 8.5 or a 9 or a 10.
Davrin can go to hell.
Why?
Sucks, dude, sucks.
Nah, he's cool, man. Although, I wish characterization-wise, I just need someone to be the prototypical, you're way too cool for school.
Like where they wear sunglasses?
Where it's just like, you know, everything's just got to be like a Master Chief quote of like, we'll get there when we get there.
Got it.
And it's just like that. They're very, you know, I kind of wish one character was just one of those archetypes.
Got it.
And it could have been Davrin.
Venom.
Oh, there's a screenshot I have of a, I took a screenshot on Steam of a obvious, like, Elden Ring Souls Easter egg.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's just like a message you find on the ground, but
Gotcha.
you see a note and it says, like, treasure, comma, down, or something like that, because that's how, like, people leave messages in the world for you.
I took a screenshot that I showed, I forget if I showed you or somebody else, but it's I believe, a Skyrim reference.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. That definitely is that.
If I can move the camera. Look down to the right. It's in the nook.
We don't have to fight. We're just here for Lucanis Delamore.
Now here's what's gonna happen, Andy. We're gonna parry the shit out of people for you.
Oh my God, please.
We're gonna learn to parry everybody.
Please.
It's not how I played my rogue, it's how Nick plays them. Oh, good, done. What a badass Lucanis.
Yeah, he's really sick. I have been really enjoying the, like, Dragon Age Twitter funny memes.
Yeah.
Of people being like, I love that Lucanis is just a carpe diem, don't talk to me before I've had my coffee vibes.
My name's Rook. Katerina sent me.
Katerina.
But you're not a crow.
In the chat, Rogue Forces, is it possible to upgrade how many potions you have? Upgrade, no, but equipment could allow you to equip more.
Yeah.
Come on, comedian Nick.
You weren't expecting a rescue. I wasn't expecting whatever that was.
Rook, he's possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Katerina promised us a mage killer if we broke you out of here.
I can still work.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure more Venatoria are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here, Caliban.
Eric
Crows don't break contracts.
Orlana says, resubscribes for 6 months and says, Greg and Andy, just wanted to thank you for Cool G, Bless, and Roger. What gems.
No problem, Eric.
We're happy to bring them to you.
he plays soccer with them.
Eric okay. I thought it looked much funnier. It's just like, hey, cool that you guys are alive. Just wanted to thank you for these 3 people. Nunya86 also resubscribed for 27 months. Thank you so much.
And it's Eric Orellana.
Oh, my apologies, everybody.
Double L, why?
But we make it quick.
I'll owe you.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go.
Something just so great about the lighting is
So, first order of business.
there's no part of your character or any other character that doesn't look like they belong in the world. That happens a lot in games just because of rendering and you put people on different lighting layers, but that shot of we just saw him right there, like the way he gets darker from like his chest to his ground because there's just less lighting there. It just looks so freaking good and it just looks like it's set in that world. Who voices Lucanis? I don't know. It sounds very familiar though. His moves are so sick, Lucanis.
That's that crow business, man.
All right.
Zach Mendez. Denizy's been very thirsty for Lucanis, and the fact that she knew his name, like first and last name, is very telling.
Everyone keeps it under guard. Blood is the only thing that can bind a demon. If they lose it,
What was going on here?
they weaken the veil with blood magic and summon whatever they can from the other
What
side.
up, Panda Finn? How's it going, big
Any
dog?
spirit can become a demon. Zara didn't give them a choice.
Zara?
Zara Renata. There might be a higher-ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know of one. This place is all her.
Nothing to break there, unfortunately.
Can't do a fair shot. I'm always looking at to make you happy.
Is it pronounced Lucanis? Yes, exactly. It's Lucanis. At first, I was like Lucanis. I couldn't tell.
Watch out.
Zara Renata's work. This place exists for her to make new, worse kinds of demons.
Just relaxing on my lunch break at work. Oh hell yeah! What you eating? It takes me back to the Best Buy days where I'd sit down and be like, "Guess I have Fritos." Oh, right there, parry would have been great. But
See, here's my thing about it. So like, why I don't think I parry ever really is like there's so much visual feedback on it that I think the yellow is too soft. Like I did not see the yellow there to even try because I'm like when I'm when I'm 1v1 somebody, sure, no problem. Like that one I saw, but I was just late on it because I'm racing that out of it.
he got like extra high there because where the body was.
Just back off, man. Parrying for him. Didn't need all that.
I love this. Yeah, I love the inclusion of that.
Because it makes no sense.
It really doesn't. But it also kind of reminds me of like, I know that Hans Zimmer didn't make 100% of this. I know that like his involvement is more of a George R.R. Martin thing where,
yeah.
You know, some moments may have been touched by him, but it's like.
I was touched by Hans Zimmer.
But like even the synth being there, he does that often in a lot of his movies where synth in a movie may not feel right because it's not the right tone, or you don't think of like a medieval fantasy game to have synth, but it kind of works in a lot of moments.
Abominations.
We made a deal with the crows to bring him back. And don't forget that it's gods we're up against.
In the arms of the angels, far away from here.
I just love that his fighting gear is just his chill gear.
What's he got to prove? He's Nick. Four points, man. We haven't paid attention, huh?
Oh hell yeah!
I'm gonna try to. This is the new
This
mission.
is a parry
the
stream.
new mission is make me a parry boy.
Parry stream. Parry stream.
Hey.
Bam.
Right.
Where's Greg's tree gonna end out? It's very exciting to see. Very exciting to see it develop in real time. This is a nice little extra puzzle.
What this specific one?
Yeah, because I took it back to. You could take the one that thing that you just dropped off, and you can go all the way back.
Oh,
to
that
that
door
extra
way in the
yeah.
front. I did that in my real playthroughs.
It was a nice like, oh cool, this actually was
designed
to run all the way back, yeah. Get some nice little loot. I understand it was Greg it was so Greg could play warrior, but we really missed an opportunity to make Nick a rogue so he could be a shooter. Oh, that's true. But I've always just like, I was saying this the other day, Chris, when we were streaming this, and when I made Kevin Coelho be Mike's squad mate in Dragon's Dogma 2, there's something I love about just like a tiny, stocky dude who's like a brawler.
Yeah.
This dude is gonna.
Like you're talking
this dude is gonna hit you harder than you think he might. Hey, thank you, Edwin Nava. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for staying positive for us in the world, especially with the tumultuous times in the nation. Keep on spreading positivity, love, and understanding. Thank you, Edwin. Thank you for watching and giving a dang. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
Shepherd.
Shepherd.
What do you want out of Mass Effect 4? Right, 5? I saw somebody call it Mass Effect 5. IGN called it Mass Effect 5.
Technically 5, yeah.
Yeah, is it? Because
Andromeda.
Well, then that would have technically been that would have been called Mass Effect 4.
You yelled at Tim. I just want to say.
So the vial of blood the Venatori
Oh,
took-
Joey, it was just because we don't like Tim.
Yeah.
You're allowed to do whatever you want, Joey. You're a saint.
And the demon.
Fucking hate Joey.
Until it's gone.
What do I want out of Mass Effect 5? Like, I don't care that this formula is stale or been there, done that for BioWare. That's what I want. I want to build a team. I want more vitriol between squad mates. I don't think we got enough of that here.
Yeah.
I want I'm thinking back to my time with Baldur's Gate and having some of those moments where it's like, I fucking hate, like, should I just send this fucker home? I don't like this guy, you know?
Yeah.
I want some more of that with the thought that a redemption is coming later down the line. Holy cow, I can't believe I ended up really loving that squad mate. I just want really memorable squad mates. Because I know based on this, and even based on Andromeda and Anthem, that they can bring it combat-wise.
Yeah.
Like, Anthem was so fun in just like the way it felt to play and shoot and combo moves. It's really all I want is give me awesome squad mates with cool stories to tell, and that's why my score here ended up being way higher than I thought initially, because the side quests really developed
100%
awesome for me, and I was just so blown away by them landing the plane by the end of it. Like I was worried about how they're gonna make this like meaningful or memorable, and they over-delivered in my opinion, like overachieved in all of those moments. I was so excited and happy that by the end of it, like I was shaking and had chills, like fuck, that is awesome. And it wasn't just one big moment, it was like multiple things lining up that really, really just amazed me.
What did Zara want all these undead for? Nothing. Those are the failures. Those are failures.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's rolling. This area's got a lot.
Oh, they see me rolling. They hate
She created are still here.
Huh? I got my runes going.
Delirium dagger. Like we're still charging shit with micro USB.
Right?
What are we
Come
doing?
on.
What are we doing?
Come on. I found some other shit this weekend in my Ghostbusters closet that was micro. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Trophy. Yeah, no, I know. Don't worry. I've done it.
At the time that Ghostbusters thing was made, it was like micro USB was like right.
Yeah, but I know. But it's still annoying. And then yeah, for anything new, you're just cheaping out at that point. USB-C or bust, I say, you know?
I think we all say that.
But you don't. I just said it. You didn't say it. You said a bunch of other stuff, but you didn't say
I love
said
USB-C.
it. I know, but you didn't say what I said.
I mean, you iPhone users didn't have USB-C until like 5 months ago.
I know. Thanks Europe for stepping in on that one.
Really appreciate that. The assist on
Sooner
that.
for what? Oh, USB-C. Yeah, that's fucking dope. Get them. Get them.
But then we run into the issue of too many different types of USB-C.
What do you mean?
There's like 5 different types of USB-C that all do different ranges and speeds and charging.
Sure.
And some don't do. It's still we're still hearing that.
That I don't care about. Just make it. I have one cable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They do different things. Whatever. I'm fine with that.
Hey, Granny, your shit's gonna take 29 hours to charge, but it's USB-C.
I mean, when I'm buying the cheapest thing possible when it comes to the cheap USB-C cable, I get it.
Yeah. God, he could just live in that chest.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That could be an apartment.
Yeah. You'd have room to, sublet a section of it out to a roommate.
Harding. They have little hammocks in there.
Damn, he didn't even get the treasure down there. That's crazy.
Is it worth it?
So fucked up.
Is it worth it?
Oh wait, was there treasure
Yeah, I
there?
don't think this was the one. I know exactly what you're thinking. That's why I spun the camera
To further drop
look,
down.
but it wasn't there.
Both want him dead.
We, meaning?
Demons don't forgive.
This all reminds me of the D&D campaign where Nick was the shortest halfling. Or also Baldur's Gate 3 with Scarpine Gnome. It was a good moment. And then Nick joined as a Dodger Picorni from New York, and it was just Christopher Walken. It really just kind of threw off the
entire thing we were going for there, the entire building.
Really threw off the vibe of it.
Nick's good at that. I don't know if I've ever met somebody who's more Michael Scott in that improv episode of I Have a Gun.
Yeah, for sure. This is a big jump, and yeah, there we go, big dog. Woo! My name is Dodger, and my aunt Tina from New Jersey. It just became this whole he just really stole the show,
Yeah, I decided that's what it was. There was no yes and. That was what it was. This guy fucking trapped down here doesn't know what's going on.
Panicking. Fuck.
Help!
Shit.
Help!
I know we're fighting, but I need I'll tell you where they are. I'm also going to need you to eventually get that skill to the left, because you need the scorpion come over here move.
Okay.
That move was just too good. I feel like a 4-player Baldur's Gate 3 KF playthrough would be a good time. It would be.
What's stopping you? What's stopping you from giving people what they want?
I mean, I think it would be fun. I think everybody would. It's just, there would be no NPCs left in the first 38 minutes of the game because everybody decided to let's just meme and kill everybody. It's all right. Well, you're missing out on everything.
I don't like this. We may not have much time.
There's a shortcut.
Lead the way.
Lead the way.
Consider it done.
Oh, with Nick taking man, yeah, it would be a disaster. Yeah, we already saw the moment that Shadowheart had her knife to Lae'zel's neck. And the game is very open about how shit goes down in it. Michael's like, let's see what happens. knife into the neck, dead. I was like, fuck, man. Why would you just see what happens? You know that a murder was gonna happen. This isn't the type of game to pull punches.
Hey, made it memorable.
He's like, well, I thought they're gonna kiss.
And I'm on number 7, bud.
All I saw with Baldur's Gate was the clip of Mike killing the baby dragons and saying, we've done some messed up shit today, and that told me everything I needed to know about that playthrough. Yeah. Oh yeah, we immediately killed Karlach in the first 20 minutes, and she's one of the best NPCs. That's where I knew I'm gonna start my own playthrough.
This is not the way to engage with this story.
This is not my canon playthrough.
How are we supposed to find this thing?
I know it's here. We can smell it.
They should have done more, and I know I've said this before, they should have done more with him and the demon. I feel like it's a cool thing that's just not utilized all the way. The stuff we get with it's really cool. Do more with it.
Okay. We can see that. Maybe have a mission where he just ran loose. He left me. I don't know. I kind of miss him. Go get him back.
Be like, you know, the hit movie Venom 3.
Oh my gosh, yeah. The Last Dance.
Last thing.
Feels like I'm drunk and sober. No.
Hungover.
Feels like I'm drunk and hungover at the same time.
Bless them.
What are you doing?
They knew what they were doing, man. They were making a memorable motion picture.
They chopped her head off and gave it to the bad guys. We totally did, man. Fuck. It's what, like, playing that way is good for a 6-hour period where you know we're never coming back to this. But part of why I was so annoyed is like, there's really good, exciting shit that happens anyway, even if you're not trying to be the cause and cause chaos. Like, there's still really good shit that happens. Remember, everybody, we are playing Dragon Age Veilguard, courtesy of Nvidia, sponsored by Nvidia, showing off all their beautiful visuals. Everything's possible with the visual triangle.
We're soaking the bitrate.
He's soaking in. Oh, soaking in the bitrate, just standing still. You just stand still. You let that bitrate soak. You see all the shadows, ambient occlusion, reflections. We'll see some cool reflection moments later on. But thank you to Nvidia for sponsoring this stream.
There, just 2 left now.
You tell him, Harding. Thanks for the count.
I never even beat Baldur's Gate 3 myself. I got to Act 3 and I forgot what, something took me away from it.
Phone call from your mom.
Pretty good video game though, I'll tell you what. And you know what, after, I still stand by the fact that, or my statement that Baldur's Gate 3, if you took the story and the characters and everything about that, and this is at the time that I hadn't played Veilguard yet, but I was playing through Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah.
I was like, the way the combat works in Dragon's Dogma, even seeing a lot of clips from Monster Hunter Wilds go viral recently, where everybody's just posing to take a photo together and like this dude in the squad and then a monster just like lands on them. Like, it's the randomness of what happens in Dragon's Dogma 2 that is so special to me that you have like for me the gameplay in that is like the stereotypical emergent gameplay where just the most random shit will happen that is so memorable, and that's what you kind of attach yourself to. If you had that sort of like squad moments, I just think about all the times where Kevin just picks up a bad guy and just tosses him. It's like, man, this is so awesome, and it feels so random. Like, no fight felt the same, you know?
And you're saying that would help for Baldur's Gate?
Well, I would have enjoyed it more, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Because I'm still not the turn-based guy, but
exactly.
I'm still blown away by how much I enjoyed it anyway. Like, even though I'm not that dude, I still had a really good time with it because of how creative and you could just kind of have so much freedom with it. Jumping on a griffin in Dragon's Dogma 2 and it just flies off and you're like, what next? I'm just just here across the map.
It's us against gods, Harding.
I am right here.
Remember when Kevin had a problem with Breath of the Wild and slacking off?
Talk about something else.
Dude, I don't know when we had that sort of clip moment where Kevin and I talked about the argument that we had, and he was like, no, the thing is, I had a problem. It's like some of the hardest I've ever laughed on stream.
At least he admits it. You know?
He's like, the thing is, no, you were right. Like, I mean, you doing that showed me what's wrong.
Zara and her little jests. He's already the demon of Virantium. Won't this be ironic? Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made of my facility. She always leaves me to clean up.
Happy Hour 1064. Subscribe with Pride for 11 bucks. It says, keep up the great work. Love you guys. And everyone, please vote.
Thank you, Happy Hour.
Tomorrow's the day if you're in the United States.
God, vote by mail is so easy.
I know, right?
Was it worth it?
How long did it take you to get a notification back that they got it?
Not long. I mean, within
I guess if
days. I think I dropped it on a Sunday, and by the end of the week, I had it.
Oh, okay.
Why? Are you waiting on yours?
Yeah, I mean, I just did it on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Weekend.
You're well. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody.
This fight was tough for me the first time.
Yeah, this is when I was playing on the hardest difficulty, right? And like the run around of trying to figure out your health and stuff like that too. I remember it was a struggle this time.
A lot of good health or good little random pots to go break into. Oi! Shit! My challenge to you, parry back a shot to him.
Okay.
My challenge.
Little on-stream achievement.
Yeah. I do like that when you try to parry a red attack, it does hit you with that, like, boom, you get knocked back and you're like, shit, you know, but you're still shielded. Oh, so close. Good, good.
This is, you know, me as somebody who never parries to begin with, but I really don't like the LB for, like, on a PlayStation with R or L1, I feel like that's a better button. Like, I don't like the button feel of, like, this is where back paddles would come in, I know, and yada, yada, yada.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I don't like being, I'm not flush with both buttons. Like, I don't like being raised up as much as I'm raised up on this one. This is me just bitching. I'm not good at it to begin with, that's why I don't do it yet.
You could also switch to your big heavy axe too. Give that a go.
I mean, I like swords, but I don't know. I got a little weird axe. Yeah.
Oh, now he's on hell.
Now he's on death's door.
Oh, big old.
I'm gonna save it. There's no sense blowing around its pride here.
Oh, hell yeah, Helios. What did you think of the episode of Penguin last night? I loved it.
Ah!
No, I will not be a victim like the others.
Shut up, Caliban.
I refuse to.
Oh, I'm gonna do the thing. Well,
I don't know if those are dodgeable.
reversible.
Yeah, or yeah. Boom. Oh!
See you later.
Holy shit. Like, how does corpse show back up here?
The crows send their regards.
So, we got your target.
Yes, the job's done. Smells like blood. Ashes. Not done, not yet.
Oh, we can go, right? Typical Nick response.
So, we can leave, right? Lucanis? Right?
Careful. They know we're not right. You cannot see him. I wondered.
We clearly have things to discuss. Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think it's time I got some air.
He's been locked up so long.
I wonder how it smells.
Oh, Gary Witt, a plain hell dive.
Ah, look at this guy.
How it smells down here? Aquarium. It's gotta smell like an aquarium.
I just feel like since there's no air, there's no breeze, there's no, like, everything's got to be so musty.
Sure.
You know, aquarium, you got airflow.
But no, you don't. Like, you're thinking like SeaWorld. Like, I just went to the Academy of Sciences. You go down there, you're just down there. You know?
Yeah, but they have AC and vents and stuff. Like,
But I mean, you go into an aquarium, it smells like an aquarium, right?
I just feel like in here it would smell like just somewhere with no movement. There's no sound, there's nothing. What is that shadow?
I was gonna say, why is only my head tracking as a shadow?
Is it your head?
Yeah? Yeah.
Oh,
Right here.
weird. A little bug or something. That looks funny.
The ghost.
Shall we go?
I bet you if you turned off strand hair, it wouldn't do that.
I'm ready to get out of this
Me
place.
just being a little tech guy.
Look at
you know?
you. You're solving the
tech guy.
problems.
Lucanis' armor looks sick, dude. I rocked all of the armor from Treviso.
Me too.
The Cantori Diamond.
Make it.
He lives.
What happened here?
A message from Zara Renata. I can't believe it. You're home.
Sarah? Her people got this close?
The woman who runs the prison.
Ah, it looks good.
The Venatori witch who captured me.
Revenge for the breakout, maybe.
Where's Katerina?
She's...
The Venatori caught her in their confusion. I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
What would Nick do? He'd offer condolences.
Yeah, I think so.
Lucanis, I'm so sorry.
I need to work.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course, I'm sure.
You should take some time.
I don't need time. I need a target.
You just got here, and already you want to leave again?
Katerina gave me a contract. I'm not breaking the last deal she ever made. And I owe Rook. Once that's done, I'll come home.
We didn't talk about this.
You haven't
Yeah, that's
explained
great. But what about
happened
the
in
fucking
history,
demon?
Lucanis.
Later.
I won't forget.
Cousin, when you find Sarah, I need to be there.
The fact that they say mierda, which is like
Forget revenge.
dirt or gross or like filth or whatever. They say mierda in here a lot.
Okay.
It's also used like sometimes a curse word like shit. You know?
Gotcha.
You find her and cut her heart.
But right there, I would have
Lucanis.
preferred a
He and
primo
I
instead
will
of
hold
cousin.
down the fort.
Gotcha.
Because obviously the Spanish cousin, but like the Spanish language exists in Theta, obviously. The amount of times he goes mierda.
Here we go. Tell me, Varric.
The crows had lost.
Some shit's real fucked up.
You got old fuckface. They think it's all
free
over.
at last.
Zara Renata, no this way.
Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due.
Nudie debts.
And they would all be paid in blood.
A Lannister always pays his debts. And with that, we're gonna take a little potty break. So everybody stand up, everybody stretch. Go refill your water.
I'm gonna warm my chicken drumsticks too. I'm hungry.
Okay, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
This episode's brought to you by Phasmophobia. The genre-defining horror game is finally out now on consoles. Yes, that's right. The phenomenon that is Phasmophobia has finally entered console early access on PS5, PSVR 2, and Xbox Series X and S, with full cross-play support across all platforms from day one. Join the already almost 20 million players on Steam, including our very own Snowbike Mike, and get ready for some spine-chilling ghost hunting with up to 3 friends. Experience the horror as you investigate immersive haunted locations and gather evidence to help you succeed. With several different ghost types and unique traits, no ghost hunt is ever the same. Making sure you work as a team and utilize your equipment is the key to making it out alive. It's time, Ghost Hunters. Phasmophobia is out now on PS5, PSVR 2, and Xbox Series X and S. Gather your friends and prepare for the terrifying ghost hunts that await. This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. I want to take a moment and say thank you to Barrett. Barrett always goes above and beyond to keep all of our shenanigans going. This month is all about gratitude, and in addition to Barrett, there's another person we don't get to thank enough. Ourselves. It's sometimes hard to remind ourselves that we're trying our best to make sense of everything, and in this crazy world that isn't easy. Therapy helps you find your strengths so you can ditch the extreme resolutions and make changes that really stick. You can get out of your negative thought cycles and find some mental and emotional peace, and it can give you the tools to find more balance in your life. Some of my best friends use BetterHelp and love how helpful it can be for learning positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself, and it isn't just for those who've experienced major trauma. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Let gratitude flow with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/kindafunny today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/kindafunny.
Back. Hey, gamers. All of Greg's. Dry my hands great after I wash my hands. All wet. What's this in reference to? I don't even have a mic. I don't even have a mic. Shit. What's this in reference to? Hello, Clarity Golden. All right, I should be mic now. What is this cutscene gonna do? Okay, now we gotta stop. We gotta pause it. Oh, don't want to spoil anything. Oh, hell yeah, Average John. Oh, it's in reference to mierda. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I've heard plenty of mierdas growing up in a Mexican household. And even around when I worked at the car dealership, there was a couple of Cuban dudes that worked there as well. A lot of mierda. Come mierda. Eat shit. Andy, you streaming tonight? Yes, I will be. I'm probably going to finish up the COD campaign. I'm right there near the end. I had some of the scariest moments in that COD stream. That was some terrifying stuff. Tim dressed as Joe Hendry. I'm telling you that Tim with that white hair looks fantastic.
Should have kept it.
We're gonna start the cutscene, Greg, while you munch a little bit.
You can play a little bit, you know.
Okay, I like that.
They're the same thing. Mostly, kind of.
Except one will manipulate you, or kill you,
Oh.
or both.
But how do you get rid of them?
What's everyone talking about?
Spite.
The demon in Lucanis. When a person gets possessed,
And
the
the
demon usually takes
demon
control.
And they turn into a monster.
Hooba snake.
The spirit just molds them however they want.
I've heard of abominations being cured by killing the demon in the Fade. That's not a sure bet, though.
Well, there's one way, but it's, well, we'd have to,
You'd have to kill me.
There's got to be another way. If it's necessary.
If it's necessary, Nick would say for sure.
If things get out of hand, that's always an option.
Careful of him. I want to talk to him.
Before we do, well, let's think this through some more. There has to be a solution.
I have people in Marat.
I look at they're like, we can't have them sitting too far apart because these arms need to reach for every character.
Little Nick trying so hard.
Very unnatural.
All right. So what next?
Let me talk to them. I want to talk to
Lucanis!
I think this is so cool. I just wanted more of this.
Fine.
And again, they gave us a bunch, but I want more.
Yeah.
This is not fun.
What did he do that for?
You? Why?
Throwing a tantrum when he doesn't get his way.
But he could just take you over, make you do what he wants.
It's, not great, but kind of good news, in a way.
This is not fine. This is something that Nick would not be okay with if one of his coworkers had this. Like, what if he scratches my car,
Don't pretend this is all right. It wouldn't be fine if another person did it.
No, but there's nothing I can do about it.
What if he
it
parks
were
too close to my
another person,
car?
I could solve this with a knife.
That is 100%. It wouldn't be about the person at all. It'd be how it would impact him.
I'll keep an eye on you. I feel like
Yeah.
No offense, but having an abomination in the lighthouse makes me nervous.
Well, being an abomination makes me nervous too.
Lucanis.
Please.
Get the hell out of here.
leave this house that I just moved into.
Get out of my room.
You're in my personal space.
Do we even fucking give you a room?
Yeah. I guess he just called dibs on this. I was looking to move over here. With the team's help, the Demon of Irantium escaped his chains and completed his contract for Calivan, Warden of the Ossuary. But his reunion with the Crows was bloodied by a counterattack from Zara Renata, who struck down Katarina before his return.
Oh my god.
This is a scary level in COD, no spoilers. But yeah.
You guys were all talking about levels in COD this morning.
Antam's occupation.
Yeah.
How long is the campaign?
Should see how the Crows are doing.
About 6 hours, 7 hours. No. That's too long? Are you serious? I'll tell you what sucked about it is, usually I'm just used to the easiest difficulty in games being story mode.
Yeah.
Where you take like no damage. The easiest level I dropped it to just to kind of get through it quicker, and so I'm not experiencing like, you know, these moments that feel like they're ruining the movie.
Yeah.
Even the easiest difficulty, when Mike said on the review that on the easiest difficulty he still dies every now and then, I'm like, all right, come on.
You suck.
And dude, no, it's true. I was like, why is this like, this is still difficult. It doesn't feel like it should be.
No, thank you. I don't need that.
You asked for time. Is this long enough?
I left for 6 minutes.
My head's clearer, though I would kill for a decent cup of coffee.
Have you? For coffee, I mean?
I like this.
Not today. You've got questions. You might as well ask them.
I know Katerina volunteered you to work with us. Are you okay with that?
When the first talent of the crows gives you a job, you do it. Especially if she's your grandmother. But there's plenty of reason for me to work with you beyond that, Rook.
Such as?
I owe you a debt, for one. And after a year in that hole, maybe I'm looking forward to stabbing a god or two in the back.
Everyone pulls their weight.
That's the kind of shit Nick would try to pull.
I know we brought you in as a specialist, but things are rough. I need everyone to help out.
Of course. I hate sitting idle, and it's better I stay occupied. You haven't asked about Spite.
From what I've seen, I'd say he picked the right name.
He's stronger when I sleep, so I try not to do it much. No one was in the ossuary by choice, not even the demons. We both did what we had to get out of there.
What sets him off?
We should know. Is there anything in particular that upsets Spite?
Not getting his way. Getting his way and not liking the outcome.
Sounds like a child.
Have you seen a child when they realize they don't control the world?
I have.
Except Spite's anger has real power behind it.
I love that.
Leave Spite
I mean, this
to
gives
me.
also just gives
If
me
he's
way
trapped
more
in this
context to
world,
like why there are
he has
pride
good reason
demons.
to fight for it.
Like why pride?
For
I'm like,
now,
oh, it's all
I
just like
must
different
honor our contract.
personalities, yeah.
Gods, magic, politics.
I can't take the stream seriously with a tiny Nick constantly in my views as New Atlanta.
Bought him a little hoop.
Oh, nice.
A little hooping up.
Hell
in there.
yeah,
He was freaking
dude.
out this morning. Got too competitive. We had to stop. He was,
Oh.
he was trying to slam a jam off the stairs.
Oh.
Like, okay, well, hold on a second.
That's the best way to do it.
Do you ever think about Roger?
Regarding? Just in general.
Liking him, you know? Sometimes I hear his fucking voice from out there. I'm like, yeah.
What is he yapping
You know what I
about?
mean?
Yeah, I feel that. What are KF's plans with the election tomorrow? I feel like we're all going to need a distraction.
We'll be streaming.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know if we'll have, like, we're not going to have primetime programming.
No. As usual, we'll be out doing the
Heading
normal
out to
live talk
practice
show.
my new magic. I could use some moral
Sponsored
support.
stream tomorrow.
I really have to get.
Yeah,
And a Death Note game.
I'm not even going to be, like, I saw a streamer named Will Neff, who was streaming just his reactions to watching his Jets game on mute a couple weeks ago. Like, I could never do this. The amount of, like, annoyance I would get from chat making fun of me.
For football?
Yeah, for the Cowboys, like, just being shitty. Like, you can't enter my chat and talk shit unless you pay. Like, that's already, like, a rule that I have. Where I'm like, if you want to talk shit about the Cowboys, as long as you subscribe, go for it. But, you know, I could never do that. I'd be so, like, annoyed and nervous and...
Totally.
And this is, like,
Oh,
you know,
you're
the
talking
future of the
about the
country.
election? Yeah.
No! Okay. Try again. Deep breaths. There.
Funny replay all this and like, I had you wrong, Bular. No.
Yeah.
I love her so much by the end of the quest.
Absolutely.
Even here, she's great.
Sorry. Just breaking things.
Look how whimsical all that was.
That's why people hate it.
That one.
Ah! This isn't dark fantasy anymore.
Easy.
What'd I get?
there. Smashing things won't help.
Sorry, I'm frustrated. My thoughts aren't lining up. The Illuvian was easy. Once I replaced the resonance crystals, adjusted the lyrium lens, it worked fine. I mean, I had to realign the matrices, but it just worked. Not like this thing.
Give yourself a break.
This stuff's thousands of years old. Nobody could figure it out right away. Also, what is it exactly?
It's the Nodus Durthalin, the 8th archive. I heard it was gone forever, but here it is.
So, what does it do?
It knows things, whatever its creator knew, at least. So much knowledge,
Whoa.
all the wonders
A bunch of gifted subs from
Or
Abe
at
Lincoln.
least
40.
Whoa, wow.
Which
So
is
much.
more than we have.
Pip Albatross, Ted
Once I
himself,
figure it out,
resubscribed
at
for
least,
67
whoever
months.
made it
Says
was powerful,
67
but
months.
clumsy.
The same amount
It's
of months
resonating
as
off
Nick
tempo.
is inches tall.
Need to match it.
How
First,
big is that?
introduce a microfracture, but
I
before
would
that,
call me
you'll
equal
need
12.
the fate
So
harmonics.
4 feet is 48. So
Sorry,
5'7".
I ramble sometimes. I'm a rambler. Ruined a lot of
Right?
relationships. Most of the people I
Oh, you were really bad at math the other day. Yeah, that was really bad.
And I'm doing
I was like,
it.
all right, so that's pretty
Again.
close. I mean, 6 times 12, right? It's 72. So we're close.
60 would be 5 feet. Oh. Yeah, so 5'7". Yeah.
I've been known to ramble now and then. Sometimes I get ahead of my thoughts, and when I try to sort them out, they're all jumbled.
I get it, bro. I
Right.
get it.
And they're slippery and fast, and you can only catch some of them. Oh, I wish I could catch the thought that would let me fix this thing.
Oh, I agree, Gabrigoris.
Soon.
Like,
But I think I need a break. Maybe take a nap.
I
And
guess I
can
didn't
finish later.
in the same way that when people were like, oh, it's not a CRPG, it's not like as strategic as it was back in the day, I feel the same about the tone, because I remember a lot of goofy dialogue and, you know, stuff that would be cringe nowadays anyway.
From the old Dragon Ages?
Yeah, like, I mean, from all the
Nothing
Biowares.
works.
Sure, of course.
All the
Then
Bioware
nap
games.
away.
Okay, I will. Anyways, let me know if you need me. I'll be ready.
So, but, okay, that said.
Jamil T. Davis gifting 20.
Someone who could fix
Woo!
their
Good lord.
Thank you.
of
Shove
our
it up Tim's ass. Show him you want more Greg and Ian.
Thank you,
playing
Jamil
Dragon.
T.
what they were
Davis.
looking for.
Holy cow.
And Balara had found something
So then, do
else.
you
An
feel like there's a
artifact that
giant
held a
difference
wealth of
between
lost
Dragon Ages from
knowledge.
before and Dragon Age here in
But a
terms of
prize like that
tone?
was going to attract
Because I've seen
more
so many be like,
attention
oh, like
than they
there's the
bargained for.
haters, and then there are the people who are like, hey, I love the old Dragon Ages, but this is no longer the Dragon Age it used to be for me.
I mean, with the small amount of time I put in Inquisition, which is about like 6 to 7 hours or so, I think it may be a minuscule change, but I don't like to. I guess just based on everybody else's thoughts, you would think that those games were absolutely humorless and just you were playing Dark Souls or something.
Same thing of like, you know, having gay romance in it and stuff before, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but like I don't know, just I guess just based on everybody else's opinions, I would assume. Oh, if I've never played those games, I bet you if I go back, it's going to be just like Dark Souls, where it's just the most
that makes
miserable,
sense.
dark settings, and it's like it wasn't like that. Like it, to me, I still think about a lot of those quippy, sarcastic characters, you know, arguing with each other, or Iron Bull talking about all the times that he's just banging people. You know, like I don't know. It's, I guess you kind of take out of it what you want, you know. Iron Bull banging a lot of people, you know.
I remember that. No, I saw that on one of my TikToks. Not my TikTok. My TikTok feed was talking about that of like, since when why are we saying this one's woke when I remember romance in this giant Iron Bull man?
Rook, the Antam occupying Treviso think they can outlast the Crows. We believe it is time to prove them wrong.
Why are you reading as Lucanis?
Come see us when you can. I'm reading as Thea.
You're way too deep.
Rook.
Thank you.
Link! Come to Treviso! Wait, where's the rest of the map at? Oh, I'm also just gonna like get your skills to the left side of the screen.
You want to
as
get
well.
that thing you want?
I want that scorpion.
Just reset
Get
him.
over
Put it over.
here. Reset him. Freak.
It's a fun stream. What are we doing?
All right, I like it.
We beat the game. I got
well,
nothing.
we still need We still want like the shield tosses or whatever.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Here, you do this. I'm gonna go dump this, and then I'll come back with like 19 nerds, and we'll play some more.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
You want some nerds?
Oh, nerds candies.
Oh no, I'm not bringing in like Mike.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Tumbling blades. I still want the get over here move. I think that Greg does like this move, and I do want that for him again. But we can also get the fire move, and the fire move is great against Darkspawn. And here's the get over here move is right here. Get over here. Poof. Bash him back. We'll go up this way. Boom, boom. 2 more levels and we're right there. Harding. Ooh, Harding's got some skills available. Let's give Harding heavy draw does overwhelmed. And I like that when you hit details, it tells you weakened means or sundered means. We're going to take off Adrenaline Rush, and we're just going to give Harding... We have Harding Seismic Shot and upgrade one of her heals. And then we'll take off Adrenaline Rush and replace that with the Seismic Shot that we just got. Then we'll go to Lucanis. Remove Adrenaline.
He said the thing, guys.
And give him Eviscerate.
Omega Buster, thanks for resubscribing.
Thank you, Omega. Oh my God. Thank you, Omega Buster. Give me them. You know what I don't love? The one Snickers I got, I could tell has been fouled by all the other sweets around it, where it just didn't taste like a Snickers. It tasted just like every other sweet candy in this pile.
No.
They absorb the scents. They absorb the scents and the vibes, the spirit.
No.
Eat a Snickers. It will not taste like, well, your mouth already kind of tastes like nerds, but
They're in my mouth, yeah.
when I had a Snickers, I was like, this tastes like every other sweet candy in the pile. The legendary defiled Snickers. Thank you, Lemon Bendy. Everybody agreeing with me. Thank you. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
It's like, I never eat Snickers, period. So, like, do the others do it?
I mean, I just feel like anything candy, it loses the flavor.
You might call me a candy racist, all right?
Oh.
But I don't. I like to keep.
I wouldn't think
when
of it.
I buy the people with the variety packs and
Wouldn't
stuff.
dream of it, yeah.
That's not what I'm about. I buy the Crunch and I buy the Mounds, and they're in a bowl together. They can't take each other's scent because they're pretty much the same, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I say the candy should stay with its own people. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. I see what you're saying. I don't think I like it, but I see what you're saying. Ooh.
Oh.
Just making noises up here. Nah. What are you thinking? What are you stewing on?
That tastes like a Snickers to me.
You're out of your mind.
I had Butterfingers from the pile last week. They taste like Butterfingers.
So high on drugs. Like, it's insane right now. Give me a Snickers. I haven't eaten any of the nerds. Oh, God.
Huh? I don't hold Snickers in a high regard.
If you told me that this Snickers was like a berry, fucking berry barrage or whatever, like if it was some different flavor of Snickers, I'd believe you. Because this tastes like so, it tastes like strawberries and cream or something like. No, I'm talking about like, what, Joe, what I'm saying is, I ate a Snickers the other day, and I was like, this has been defiled by all the other candy around it.
I also bought that mix at my house.
Thank you, Joe, thank you. I think it's just all the sweet candies around it, that the scents get to it, it changes the profile. It's like when I talk about the time that I worked at the call center with my friend CP, and we I would bring a banana and Ritz, and then his tuna would be in the same bag, and his tuna made my shit smell like and just taste like tuna.
Yeah.
Tuna. Anybody else want to talk on the map? I don't think so. No.
The way you said it really sounded like you wanted to stop talking on the stream. Does anybody else want to talk? You said it in the map, but like my brain read it as anybody else want to talk? I've been talking a long time. Michael Leary says there's a reason when you get the big bundled bags of candy, the chocolate stays with chocolate. The fruit candy has its own bag.
We're gonna put Balara in the squad.
I think what's depressing for me is that the sweet tarts look like they should be a Twizzler or a Red Vine or a sweet tart rope.
They had the length.
Because I want like that kind of, that's the kind of candy. Now granted, I bought all this candy, it's my fault, but like, I don't feel like gummy savers, you know?
Oh, never is required for this quest. Oh.
This one has. Are you happy with your build? You gonna go out there and try this out there?
Yeah. We're gonna bring Harding though, because she's a bit more leveled. We haven't hit the Balara stuff where you can level her up and give her the extra points. Because Nev is the same, so we're gonna put Harding out there because she's got a heal. The strat? You think about the strats or what?
No, the candy.
Oh.
Maybe that Butterfinger did taste fruity.
Yeah, now you're thinking.
Let's Google.
What do you?
What?
I'm telling you how I feel.
Yeah, but I think you're right, and everyone agreed. So there must be documentation out there about what the fuck's happening.
Steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it.
I'm just saying we don't need to bring an algorithm into this, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm telling you my direct first-person thoughts on this, you know.
Chocolate can absorb other flavors and odors because it's high in fat.
Oh.
You only turn up when you want news. Oh, you've got some.
Tarquin. You look well.
Appearances can
Why
be
does chocolate
deceiving.
taste weird after being near candy, even if
Just
it's a wrap?
living on gifted
I had a
and
Reese's from my
well-made
sister's Halloween
mages.
stash, and it tasted weird after being near all the fruit-flavored candies.
Matt Mercer.
He's
a Viper.
Viper?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate Viper. That sucks. I love Matt.
Oh, really?
Matt's Manfred. He'll always be Manfred to me. That's what it'll be.
I always took this guy to just be overly cheesy. Like, he thinks he's like some superhero type shit. The Viper? Really?
The name, the entrance. I have so many questions.
Most people do.
So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted
Look at this ray tracing chat.
A pair of
Holy
elven
cow.
gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arthen, Demeter's Crossing.
There are venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Jovi says, Greg, thoughts on
sacrifices,
peppermint
dangerous
Tums. They're
relics
on
flooding
shelves
black
for the
market.
holidays.
The cults
I don't need
gathering
them.
power.
All right, they make berry Tums. I'm all set. I don't need the peppermint.
I also just don't recreationally eat Tums.
I don't know if he's doing it recreation. I don't know if he's doing it for recreation. I think he just needs Tums.
You talked to Colin Nick.
No, okay, yeah, fair, okay. And I do anything not to call Nick. All right. Yeah, I have. He does, yes, he does.
Uh-huh.
You'd think people would reconsider their choices after surviving a citywide demon attack.
The cult hasn't changed. They want control of Tevinter and a return to the old ways. And if an ancient power promises just that, damn it. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than
Yeah, this is
anyone
so
in the
much
city.
more fascinating this time around. Not that I wasn't, it's just cool to hear the differences because I was a Shadow Dragon last time.
Oh, okay.
So me and Nev are walking in here like, shit, this is our hometown, you know?
Got it.
So we kind of know everything.
That's the only way I know.
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can catch up with you.
Sometimes the chat gets out of order, you know, and like June Dow says, I smashed one into my yogurt this morning. It was bliss. And I thought he meant a Tums, but it turns out he's talking about Kit Kats.
They resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it.
Beautiful reflections. Good lord.
Ready for a tour of Dogtown?
Let the bitrate soak right here.
So what did you do here? You didn't get a tour, or what did you do?
And it
I was reading chat. I wasn't
It
paying
should pick up
attention.
places.
She says, let me give you a tour of
Find a
Dogtown or
trail of
whatever.
those and we'll get
Oh yeah, because she's like, yeah, it's my hometown.
So what happens to you? Because you come back and you guys, so shit,
Well,
this is our hometown.
it's just cool because you know everybody who's pretty much from here. You
Yeah.
know, like you're all just homies.
What I'm saying, does she say, let me give you a tour, or does she say some other?
My whole life.
No, I think you just
Unless
kind of
I'm
force
away on
yourself to
case.
go along with the mission.
Or crashing in the Fade.
This place is calmer when the palace isn't trying to kill us.
Oh, sure. We're just chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
Right. Sorry,
Oh, no. I was half agreeing with you.
Like when Link walks out of the tomb right here.
Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
Beautiful. Let's just bowling ball all the way through.
Yep.
Demons.
The demons.
What happened?
That's good too.
It's locked down, sir. Keep it under control.
Yeah, what are the couple of words that they would always use in Dragon's Dogma 2?
Locked.
A couple
We
like
need another
very
way in.
old-timey British words.
Wait, are we breaking into a chantry?
Old-timey
The
fantasy
courtyard's
type
public
stuff.
ground, and we can't lose the trail.
Similar to like hither heretofore, like that type of shit. Find a way to the temple.
Mayhaps.
Is this what you do for the show?
Oh, mayhaps. Yeah, there it is.
I look for things. People, objects, information.
Those lost throughout glorious history, whether claimed by victory, tragedy, or the ever onward march of time, a light to remember the dead, may they shine in eternity.
People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Beautiful reflections. I'm gonna go pick a fight. You ever say that line a lot? That was a line that I always stayed in my mind. Chris Farley in Wayne's World.
No. I remember it now that you say it, but
He's like super pumped up about like this party concert thing, whatever. And at the end of it, I'm gonna go pick a fight. And it's just like one of those lines that just stayed in my brain that I would always parrot.
Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2 are movies I've never watched as an adult.
Oh.
Like as a kid, I watched
you
them.
would
We
love
loved them as a
Oh
kid.
my God.
You know what I mean? But like,
I mean, you would love them even more just because of how smart it all is, how good the writing is. Great comedy.
Wayne's World.
Where's my goddamn back panel? This is ridiculous.
Take it out of here. Get it away.
Roger,
and then
eat
eat a Snickers and tell us if it tastes fruity.
Tell me what it tastes like.
There's been conversations that the Snickers have been changed at a DNA level that I've never heard of, but the internet claims that it is true.
Killed.
Halloween. This
Based
year's
on the
Halloween.
marks,
Yeah,
I'd say
yeah.
demons.
These poor people.
Yeah,
I don't know. Sucks, right? Stupid.
They take on the flavor of the other things around them.
Because
So,
they're high,
what
because
we
they're
got?
high in fat.
Here's what we should do.
apparently.
We should go buy more Snickers and just put all the Snickers in a bowl with the new Snickers.
And see what happens.
Can we reverse it? Can we deodorize the Snickers by surrounding them with more Snickers?
That's awesome. That's a good call.
Oh.
See, if I had my back paddle, it wouldn't happen. You know?
Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence.
It's party time. It's excellent. Wayne's World. Wayne's World. You Harry or?
Okay, well, fuck you.
You made it sound so easy when I was like,
I also switched to my axe too. Which is on
my axe. Gotcha Slider said that.
Really?
Making the rest of us.
Doggy dog. What's ranged?
What's ranged? Like your ranged attack?
Yeah, forget.
You throw your shield with R1. Or no, R2.
But by the end of it, by the way I had my stuff customized, it was just like a different video game.
Sure.
The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
I also had the extra 2 buttons up top. So I put light attack, heavy attack, like usual Soul stuff.
Sure.
And then...
Or no, Assassin's Creed.
Oh, really? That's how they had it?
When they copied Souls games, yeah.
Smart game.
If there's family,
Oh, right.
track them down later. Make sure they know.
And then a back pad on the left side, too.
Gotcha.
Running around, just bop, 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 bop.
Got it.
Do your thing, Nev.
It's your thing.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant, an echo from the Fade.
What are we
drawn
talking
to
about in the
magical
Kind of Funny podcast
disruptions. If the relic drew it here,
I'm not on it.
the voice could be a memory
So you
of
just
the
can't help me?
smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's
That's
a
a good
path to the
point.
market. Follow me.
What are you doing? How'd you get out of it?
I have
an excuse.
I'm test. I asked it, hey, can I play that PS5 Pro? As like the guy who actually cares about tech.
Get that tracked.
Instead of getting the opinions of my mom being like, yeah, 1080 4K, I don't know, it looks the same.
Speaking of, Seguro says, planning on doing a PS5 Pro unboxing, Greg? No, we kind of did on Kind of Funny Games Daily. They brought it out, they reacted to it, they talked about it. But when we got ours, we're like, do we want to film an unboxing? It doesn't really fit the content anymore. We decided against it.
All right.
Gilbert, thank you for 83 months of Prime Gaming. How you doing, Gilbert? Good to see you,
You
Big
know,
Dog. Thanks for your
I took
constant
this
support.
Job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
We're here to help. Besides, you promised us a tour.
It's fair warning.
Reflections all over the place. Wetness, people's bodies in the reflections.
The bodies reflect hope.
You think he's acting?
Nick is a Hershey bar because they've been around forever.
And we might learn more.
They were trying to decide what candy everybody is.
Oh.
Abe Lincoln 45 says, Mike feels like a Three Musketeers.
Working odd jobs is hard. One day
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's hard for me to think about like
Is that another remnant?
personality assignments to candies.
Yeah.
There's always a way to get places.
So many people.
Hey, what you
in
got
the
for sale?
campus.
Hey.
Don't you get lost in the crowd?
I'm gonna be what he's
Sometimes
done
that's
over
just what you
here.
want.
I don't know why I bought that. Didn't mean to.
The first thing you did is buy the wrong thing. Like, God damn.
Like, excuse me, sir, just sell me it all, you know. I'll take all of it.
Yeah, right.
I thought this was Sarah at first, chat. Sarah from Inquisition.
Hey, any news?
Navgalis, are you after the demons?
I'm after a few things. You got anything?
Heard some people talking. I think one was a Venatori. I didn't get a good look. I took off before they saw me.
Smart move. Stay safe.
Paintings, tapestries, floor coverings.
Decor.
Beautify
I buy a lot of
any
decor as
space.
well.
Yeah? Do you change it up a lot?
My bedroom, yeah. Whenever I have a new painting that I buy.
Gotcha.
Find beauty in everything, friend.
I never found where the real salesman is.
You mean more than you?
Because there's this dude
There's so much on display.
who I think
If
is,
it's not brought in, won't someone take it?
I think this is the voice of Phoenix, chat, from Valorant. But also not the main one who gives you like
That makes sense.
armor, weapons, all that stuff. I don't know where the main salesman is.
So yeah, I think it's in that hideout.
My shot's pretty new.
Remember when you warp in and there's he's right before you go out the bookcase to go out into the streets.
What do you think? Is it Phoenix or
We'll get
not?
you something just right.
I don't know if he is.
Play some Valorant.
No. Next question.
See, here's some cool visual stuff. And these are all just appearance things. Damn, I was hoping he'd talk more.
You got something to say? Say something, please.
Coin spare.
Sorry, I gotta jump over this.
There. Remnants ahead.
We gotta go over there and loot. Why are you asking for coin? There's freaking gold in every.
Yeah, if you just looted like me. Oh, look at this view. This is where I said to get one of the back walls, chat.
I'm on it.
Do your thing, Nev.
Yep.
Handoff. Third bell. Late. Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The Relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks.
Pretty.
Very.
Oh, this is where you send it. This is where you just send it and jump like a madman.
Do it, Nick.
Elevator's locked.
Y'all eating popcorn in here?
Someone forgot to
No.
guide the dock
No.
master.
Candy.
Still up for a walk?
I had
This
chicken
isn't the
earlier.
only way to the docks.
Maybe that's what I'm smelling.
Do you know if you let Snickers sit around other candy, it'll take on the flavor of that candy? It sounds crazy, but it's true.
I feel like that's something you're making up to
I'm
fuck
not.
with me.
I thought Andy was making it up too. I thought he was crazy, but chatting.
Andy is kind of crazy.
Roger,
though.
I googled.
He Googled it and like I'm telling him my first.
It's like a
experience.
fucking. We're on a podcast where you know what I mean. Like I'd like to get some other information about it. Andy's all pissed off that I went somewhere else with
And
it.
all the rest of the chat
It
was
wasn't
like,
I didn't
Andy's
believe
right.
him.
And then Joey was like, Andy's right.
Joey came in way late.
No, she came in before the Google.
No.
Yes, she did.
Run the tape back. Run the tape back.
She was pre-Google.
The Goog.
Oh, this is the room.
Google Gate.
This is the room. Everybody just shut the freak up right now.
This is the room?
He likes to roll into things.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's a real
Let me
Sonic
finish.
sicko.
Wait for everybody to stop talking.
This is like the first little shop you can go to in Zelda.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's pick up all those pots.
Here we go, chat. Ready?
Make the noise.
Oh. Come on, man. It just feels good. And also, don't forget about these up here. Oh, you can't even jump up here as Nick.
How's the DualSense with this game, Gray? Like, are you feeling every pot that you're breaking if you roll through here?
I don't remember being anything spectacular.
Yeah. Okay.
They were back asking questions.
Didn't need to jump over that, Nick, but I appreciate that dramatic
Come on.
leap.
This path will swing back to the docks.
Oi!
Demons.
Can't leave him loose.
Bah! That's cool. That's cool. I see
Yeah,
come out with that.
nasty hit.
Get him again. Because for a second there, they think they got away.
I sure did.
What?
Idiot. Oh, he's down there. Fuck!
Who's an idiot now?
I'm the idiot. Oh, shoot.
Oh, no.
Ow, peanut. Oh, I guess I was supposed to come down here anyway. Oh, you're just up there, bad guy.
Venatori?
Oh, this is a good room. Just kind of
Sweet home. Enjoying
look at the vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Although, get out of combat. They still think I'm fighting because that dude is still back there.
Maybe you should have killed him. They just took the coward's way out.
Fuck. I meant to pick up this item. This is where you know, if I had backpaddles, I know this would be.
Of course.
No, be honest with us. Back paddle. One singular back paddle.
No, 2. This one I used to, fuck. This one I used to. I had A on the left for pickup and B on the right for dodge.
Dodge.
My name is Dodger.
I hate Nick.
We're getting closer. Sure thing.
Use your magic, man.
Soon. The buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Wrong turn. Nice. Does it belong to the Venator? Not a chance.
Yeah.
Aye. I hate the mages, man.
Wait. There's that drop kick. That's what I want to see out of Nick. Again, just wearing his casual outfit in battle.
Yeah.
He's not afraid of anything. His casual gi. There you go. Oh, goddamn, the burning applied.
Oh, yeah, dog. Oh, yeah. Look at tiny Nick.
Looks like we have come.
What a menace.
Great job, Andy.
Is everyone all right? Nev, you're back in the city.
Templarana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I thought they had a thing at one point.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard
But
there's
they
a
actually
relic
just kind of
loose
like
with red
hate
lyrics.
each other. I just, I'll work with you, but I'm
We
not a
didn't-
fan.
we didn't read that one correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes. And Rook, if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
I could ask that of you.
As much as I can trust you.
Look at that. On the same page already.
If you have anything on the relic,
Thought Templars worked against mages.
this isn't the South. I work to stop illegal magic, that's all.
You're working
Is this the lower pitch or higher pitch?
Not if you help. There's a
Regular.
rumor the
Regular?
relic
Yeah, I
trades
switched back to the
hands
British
tonight.
accent. The regular one, yeah.
I'll be the
The lower
TARDIS
one is
as the
just like,
buyer.
the reason I don't love the
Match the
lower
sun.
pitches is because it's
Interesting.
just
I should get moving.
like a very obvious
Nev.
pitch down.
Gotcha.
And it sounds like I can kind of hear the modulation sometimes.
Yeah, that's fair.
YouTube history.
Get the feeling you two have stories.
And they all start like this.
With me annoying you? Harsh, but fair. Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
And you won't wait.
What can I say? Work to do.
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway.
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so.
Sure is, Rick. Sure is.
You want to stop here for
Nick
the
in this game. Huh?
You want to stop here
Our
for the day?
trail is frayed.
Yeah, I
The
think this is a good
spillway's
space
our
to stop.
best
It's a
bet.
good
Let's
spot
go.
to stop right here, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this sponsor stream by Nvidia, showing off all the latest tech and all the latest bells and whistles, all thanks to the visual triangle. Everybody
Throw 'em
throw
up.
them up in the chat. I gotta make an emote. I'll go make an emote right now, actually.
Thank you.
Visual triangle, everybody. The best of resolution, frame rate, visual quality. We are playing on, as a reminder, full ultra settings in full 4K, 60 frames per second. And we got DLSS making that so much easier. Full ultra and the full ray tracing, just making stuff look real gorgeous. Thank you so much to Nvidia for sponsoring us. Thank you to all of you all for watching the stream. Everybody subscribing, supporting the stream here. And we'll see you all Patreon members after this for the Kind of Funny podcast. Goodbye, gamers.